Welcome, magic folk, to Zillman's Wizarding World, the relaxing place to get your Wizards Unite content without all the hype. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be alerted to new videos. Also, follow me on Twitter @TheZillman for the latest news. So today we're looking at potions in Wizards Unite. And now since the beta's been out, I've been able to see some nice footage and gameplay, and thanks to Zoe 2 Dots, she has donated some footage of her gameplay in Australia for us to analyse. Just to note, she didn't want credit for this, but credit where credit is due. So potions can be used in Vanderwall encounters and fortresses. They boost such things as XP, reduce chances of fleeing, improve spell cast, restore stamina, and increased spell efficiency. Ingredients are found on the map. They spawn randomly, but they are also closely linked to your biome. So if you're near a lake, you will get certain potions. If you're near a forest, you get certain potions, etc. Some ingredients are more rare than others. At the moment, looking at some of the beta footage, there seems to be quite a lot of potion ingredients floating around. But of course, this is a beta period, and they want players to be able to make as many potions as they can because they want to test the mechanic. I think probably when we are launching, proper launch, it's going to be a little bit harder to come by. They're still balancing the game as we speak. People are saying spawn rates are changing and all sorts of things. Potion times have been changing and stuff like that. If you are missing any ingredients for a potion, you can of course buy them with gold. Gold can be purchased through the shop, or it can be collected by doing various tasks. I'm not going to go through the entire list of ingredients because they're being added to all the time. So there's a link below to the Woo Hub, which will have all the latest and greatest information in regards to potion ingredients. So potions themselves, how do you get them? Well, quite simply, they automatically unlock when you reach a certain level in game. Now there was a rumour with a lot of the IGN articles from the demos they had that we'll be able to actually create our own potions by experimenting. Not actually seen any evidence of that yet. It may be a later feature, or they may have misunderstood something. So hold your horses on that one. Again, I'm not going to include a full list of potions. There'll be another link below so you can see them all and what they do. I'm not mentioning them all because A, there's quite a few of them, and B, they're adding to them during the beta. So as soon as I actually list them all, it's going to be out of date. So check the links below. So brewing potions. When you go into the potions brewing area, there's a cauldron at the top, a black pewter cauldron, and a gold cauldron. The gold cauldron can be rented, so you obviously going to cost your gold for the gold cauldron, and then you can queue your potions, and you can queue up to 4 potions at once. So I suggest if you're going to go to bed at the end of the day, just queue up that standard cauldron and let it run through the night. On the bottom right hand side, clicking recipes will give you a list of all the recipes you currently have, and also tell you when new recipes have come available at what level. This also includes what ingredients you need. To brew a potion, we tap the first empty slot, and then we are presented with a menu of potions again. Select the one we want and press brew. Again, if you rent a gold cauldron, pay the money and then click the slot to add your potions. There is a countdown timer on the gold cauldron, but if your potion takes longer than the timer to brew, don't panic, your potion will finish brewing fine. I think it's to stop people from just bundling loads of things into the queue and wanting it for 6 or 7 hours. I think that's kind of why it's there. Also, if you rent a gold cauldron, the brew time is actually reduced. And this is actually canon, believe it or not, because when Harry first went shopping in Diagon Alley for a cauldron, there was an option for a solid gold one, and he wanted that, but Hagrid stepped in and said, no, your list says pewter. So they had a pewter cauldron. So yeah, there's some canon in that. And again, like many other things, if you need that potion immediately, you can buy it with gold and have it brewed faster. So your potion is brewing nicely, but you want to shave a little bit of that time off. What do you do? Well, there's a thing called master notes. So the idea is that your ministry donated cauldron will work just perfectly fine on its own. But if you master that potion itself and know how to brew it properly, you can reduce the time it takes for that potion to brew. And this is done using master notes. So when you first have the potion brewing, you have the question mark symbols along the top, and you basically have to guess the stirring motion to unlock that question mark. And those motions are as follows: a counterclockwise turn, a clockwise turn, a horizontal line across, pinch in, multiple taps on the phone, shaking your phone, and drawing a vertical line up, or doing a pinch zoom motion. Now, as you draw these on screen, you kind of have to get them all 4 right in a row to be able to brew that potion. And you have unlimited tries. Now you can either try your little luck, or again you can refer to one of the links below in the Woo Hub and other sites to have the master notes for you, and then you can try and memorize them. Get it right 3 times, so 3 potions in a row, and then the question marks disappear and it permanently stays there. So it kind of saves you having to do it every time you brew a potion. It gets rid of some of that mundaneness. I think it's quite a good feature that way. So the top trick for this is to remember your sequence you did before. So when you go back to the beginning again, you don't like, what was that second symbol? I can't remember. So yeah, keep track in your mind what symbols you are trying. So that's potions in a nutshell. Articles below are for each potion, obviously, and each potion ingredient. So check those out if you want more detail. Let me know below what you think of the potions mechanic, how it could be improved, what you find annoying, etc. What potions you would like to see. Any corrections to this video will be pinned in a comment below, because obviously beta period, so things might change. Also, I haven't played it myself, and I think I'm basing everything on is what I have seen other people doing. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @TheZillman, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell because that really helps us. So it's time to brush up on your spells, get you ones ready, Wizards Unite.